Hello, it's me again. Today I want to talk about my previous video, which is my complete video CD collection of Disney movies and also DVD collection. I am making this video because, of course, there are movies that I failed to show you because I put them in different place. So you probably noticed that there are films that I should have, but it's not there. It's not shown in the video. So movies like Pocahontas, you're probably wondering where's the Pocahontas because some of my films they're on Blu-ray and that video is not meant for my Blu-ray collection. Some of the Disney films that I have they're on Blu-ray like this Pocahontas or probably this movie The Wild and also some live action movies like Into the Woods they're on Blu-ray so certainly they're not in they didn't make it to the video but there are also updates since then so like there are a few movies that I added to my collection, like this one, the video CD of Minnie's Greatest Hits on video CD, and then Flubber on video CD, and then A Night in Camelot. I don't think this was included in the video, and also one of the latest addition to my collection is My Date with the President's Daughter. I heard that this was not available on DVD, but I managed to get the video CD version of this movie. And there are films that I also failed to include in the video because they're a box set and I put them in a different place because as I gain more and more movies, I sometimes forgot where I put the film initially. So, for example, I forgot to include this package of Home on the Range because this is certainly a box and I put it in a different shelf and also yeah some other films Disney movies that I failed to show you but there are films that I was unable to show not because I put it somewhere else but because I genuinely um, do not have them because they're very, very difficult to find. And there are Disney movies in the Disney classics, the Walt Disney Animation Studios selection, like from Snow White to the latest one when this was recorded, Wish. There are films that I simply do not have because it's very difficult to find those films, especially the films like this one, Saludos Amigos, and then Make Mine Music, and The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, Melody Time. Those package films that was they were released after I think after Bambi and before Cinderella, so during the Second World War. So it's very difficult to find those movies on video CDs and on DVDs and let alone on Blu-ray. So like this one, Saludos Amigos, it's not the Indonesian version of the movie. So this was imported. This is Region One. I think this was supposed to be sold in the United States, but I had to import this because I can't find it. So there are films like that. The package movie is very difficult to find, but the feature length animation like Snow White, Pinocchio, and Bambi, and the newer films like Brother Bear and Aladdin and Tarzan, Mulan, they're normally not very difficult to find. But there are films in within this the Walt Disney Animation Studio selection that are generally very difficult to find apart from those packaged films. Those are The Rescuers Down Under and also The Black Cauldron. And one more is Robin Hood. So these three films are very, very difficult to find in my region. Region Three, Indonesian, distributed in Indonesian, and it's distributed exclusively in this country. It's very difficult to find those films. I'm not sure why. It could be because the Walt Disney Company itself they never really advertise these movies as often as other films and these are not really well received movies or probably because the distributor they did not see any potential market that's worth the time and the effort in manufacturing and in distributing in marketing these films so it's very difficult to find those movies I managed to find Robin Hood, but it's not Indonesian version. Again, it's imported. And I've been collecting this like for over 20 years, and I've never in my entire life stumbled upon a Robin Hood or a the Black Cauldron and the Rescuers Down Under disc on the shelf of the store. So it's very difficult to find those movies. With the packaged movies, yeah, they're still released in this country, and I found them eventually. But these three films, Robin Hood and The Rescuers Down Unders and The Black Cauldron, especially The Rescuers Down Under and The Black Cauldron, they're very elusive. They're like the ghost and the darkness, very difficult to find. And I really want to own these movies. I have them on digital, but I really want to add them to my physical media collection. So I try to locate these movies. Of course, if you want to import, it's very easy to find these films imported. But I haven't found one that's worth the price. The price often it's just simply too expensive and not worth it. But I found a video CD version of the Black Cauldron. It's not recently. I found this probably like a year ago, and I didn't buy that one because it's overpriced. It's on video CD. It's imported video CD, not from Indonesia. I think it was supposed to be distributed in Singapore or Malaysia, but not for Indonesia. So I found that over a year ago. There are multiple people. So in this particular online store, it's online shop, it's online market. It's not only for physical media. It's like the general shop, like Amazon, like store. But I noticed this one listed a year ago, and if we want to buy something, we can add this to our wish list, and we can see how many people adding those items to wish list. It's not easy to find the Black Cauldron, so I only found this one version of the Black Cauldron on video CD in multiple online shops. So it's one seller, and this one seller advertised this movie in multiple platforms, and there are a lot of people adding this movie to their wish list but not actually buying it because it's been a year and the movie is still listed online, so nobody purchased this one. And I think it's because the film is indeed overpriced. It was listed for like a 100,000 and stock probably $7, which is it's too high for a secondhand video CD. But um, I've been trying to find these video CD for a very long time, and the fact that it's been a year and nobody buying these movies still there, I'm going to be that person who buy this movie because I really need this one in my collection. I simply can't find it anywhere else, and I've been waiting for a year. It's because what if someone managed to find this one? What if the price, getting a little bit lower? What if there are other versions that people are advertising? Because with Peter Pan, with Cinderella, with The Lion King, you name it, those Disney movies, not sometimes, oftentimes, you will be able to find different versions, different merchants, different stores providing these movies, and then the price could go lower, and then there are new store and they're advertising their stocks with lower price, those things. But it never happened for these Black Cauldron video CD, and so yeah, I think I probably am going to buy this one, and this video is for that. This is the journey, my journey in buying the video CD version of the Black Cauldron that's available at the moment, because I simply cannot see a better alternative to this one. And indeed, the price is overpriced for a video CD. It's not necessarily that very expensive, not exactly very expensive, but for a video CD, it is certainly overpriced. But then I've been waiting for a year, over a year, and then I haven't found suitable substitution for this particular movie. So I think I probably am going to buy this one. So this is my journey, and I'm going to record the process of me buying the video CD through the this particular online shop, because there are a lot of online shops and different stores like eBay and Amazon, but there are also local online stores that this particular film is listed, and which has the price that makes the most sense compared to having to import the DVD or the Blu-ray from Amazon and then to pay the shipping cost, which could cost like 3 to 4 times the actual price of the disc, which is not really worth it. And knowing the fact that I already have it on digital, I've seen the movie multiple times, one of my favorite. But it just bothers me that I do not have it, at least for the sake of formality. I need to have the Black Cauldron on physical media. So I'm going to buy this one. I'm going to update. In this video, I'm going to stitch that video of me buying and then unboxing the video CD of the Black Cauldron once it arrived to my home.
Alright, so here we are. Today is Sunday, 26th of November. And we're going to buy the Black Cauldron on video CD. I have added that to my chart. There you go. That's the video CD of the Black Cauldron. The price is 110,000 rupees, so it's probably around $7 US dollar. So I'm going to tap purchase. Okay, it's added to my purchase. I'm going to choose the shipment. Okay, the good thing, the bright side is that we have free shipping option over there, so we do not have to pay extra for the shipment. Okay, I'm going to pick the payment method that I prefer and what's available. Okay, we're going to pay the video CD. I have to add my PIN. And okay, the payment is done. And there you go, it's added to my list. It's waiting for confirmation, and it's supposed to arrive at my home through the mail by November 29th or December 2nd. So we'll wait until then, and I'm going to provide the update after I receive the package. So this one just arrived to the mail on Friday, December the 1st, 2023, the Black Cauldron that I ordered. I'm going to open the packaging. Started to see the silhouette of Taran, the character from the Black Cauldron. And there you go. It is indeed the Black Cauldron on video CD, and I think this was released for the Singapore market. Yes, for sale and rental in Singapore only. There's plastic wrapping, but this is not a shrink wrap because this is not brand new. So I think we can open the plastic. So there you go, the offer price video CD of the Black Cauldron. That is the design of the front cover. That is the design of the back, the spine, and the other spine. This one does not say when they printed the disc, so I can't really show you when this was, printed. And that's the disc. That's the artwork behind the front cover. Sadly, the center button for the CD is broken. Basically, it's a CD jewel case. It's very easy to find the replacement, but I think, if the price is as expensive as this movie, I would expect that the seller would change the jewel case before delivering it to my home. But there you go. That is disc one. I see there's nothing wrong with the first disc. And underneath is disc 2. This one is also in a good condition. So there you go. That's the Black Cauldron on video CD. A very, very elusive Disney movie to find on home video in my country.